India witnesses record-breaking $10.10 billion influx of foreign investments in December 2023. Details here. In the closing month of 2023, a significant financial milestone was recorded in India, a staggering influx of $10.1 billion, an amount charted as the highest ever for a single month. This statistic, as per a report published by the Bank of Baroda, marks a radical swing in foreign portfolio investment, FPI, flows pouring into the Indian landscape. Going back to 2023, the financial report revealed that India had drawn in an impressive $28.7 billion, a stark contrast against the recorded outflows of $17.9 billion in the year prior to that. This positive shift clearly indicates the mounting faith of overseas investors in Indian markets, as per a report by news agency IANS. Inflows in 2023 were the highest since 2017, when FPIs poured in $38 billion in the domestic market. However, true to their nature, FPI flows exhibited a great deal of volatility throughout the year, the report said. The report said that after a dismal start, FPI flow into India picked up pace, cumulatively totaling $28.7 billion in 2023. While equity segment continued to outperform, encouraging trend was also visible in the debt segment, particularly in the last few months of the year, the report said. It said that improved corporate profitability, stable domestic macros, range-bound inflation, and a stable political environment favor India as a preferred investment destination. The report said that India's inclusion in JP Morgan's bond index on June 24th, as well as hopes that India might subsequently be included in other bond indices, have been key drivers of FPI inflows in the debt segment. The trend is likely to persist and gather more pace in the first 2 quarters of 2024, the report said. It said that this will be positive for INR, which is likely to trade with an appreciating bias in 2024. After a dismal start, foreign portfolio investments, FPI, flow into India picked up pace, cumulatively totaling $28.7 billion in 2023, said a report by the Bank of Baroda. The report also said the trend will continue and be positive for the Indian rupee, which is likely to appreciate. The report said that FPI into India closed at $28.7 billion last calendar year. While the equity segment continued to outperform, an encouraging trend was also visible in the debt segment, particularly in the last few months of the year, the report said. It was also said that improved corporate profitability, stable domestic macros, range-bound inflation, and a stable political environment favor India as a preferred investment destination. India's inclusion in JP Morgan's bond index in June 24, as well as hopes that India might subsequently be included in other bond indices, have been key drivers of FPI inflows in the debt segment, the report said. It said that the trend is likely to persist and gather more pace in the first 2 quarters of 2024. This will be positive for the Indian rupee, which is likely to trade with an appreciating bias in 2024, the report said. Now let's talk about the demographic dividend. India is home to one of the world's youngest populations, which means a dynamic and energetic workforce. This youthful energy, coupled with a focus on education and skills development, is another key driver of India's economic growth. Lastly, we can't overlook the role of foreign investments. In December 2023 alone, India saw a record-breaking influx of $10.1 billion in foreign investments. This isn't a coincidence. Global giants are recognizing India's potential and are eager to be part of its growth story. So there you have it. Governmental policies that foster a pro-business climate, technological advancements that spur innovation, a young and vibrant workforce, and an influx of foreign investments. The symbiosis of these factors has created an ecosystem conducive to unparalleled economic growth. Scene script: foreign investments can be a game changer for any economy, but for India, it's been a record breaker. Imagine this. In the final month of 2023, India experienced a financial windfall unlike any other. A staggering $10.1 billion flowed into the country from foreign investors. Now that's what we call ending the year on a high note. This influx wasn't just a fluke. It was a testament to the growing confidence of global investors in the Indian economy. It's as if the world suddenly discovered a hidden gem, and everyone wanted a piece of it. But where exactly is this money going? The answer lies in the diverse sectors that make up India's burgeoning economy. From technology and manufacturing to retail and real estate, foreign investments are flowing into every corner, sparking a wave of innovation and growth. Companies like Global Wafers, with their $5 billion investment in a new wafer plant, are a perfect example of this trend. But it's not just about the money. These investments are bringing along a wealth of knowledge, skills, and technology that are helping India leapfrog into a new era of economic prosperity. They're enabling Indian startups to scale up, traditional industries to modernize, and new sectors to emerge. And the impact? It's monumental. These investments are driving job creation, boosting infrastructure development, and fostering a culture of entrepreneurship. They're helping to transform India into a global manufacturing hub, a tech powerhouse, and a leader in sustainable development. But perhaps the most significant aspect of these investments is their role in fueling India's economic engine. They're contributing to a rising GDP, a stronger currency, and a more robust financial system. In short, they're helping to create a more prosperous and resilient India. These investments are not just pouring in, they're being put to work, fueling India's economic engine. And that, my friends, is the power of foreign investments. So, what does this mean for India and the world at large? Well, let's start with the impact at home. This record-breaking influx of foreign investments is a game changer for India. It's fueling the growth of local industries, creating a ripple effect of job opportunities, and stimulating the economy in a way that directly benefits the Indian population. But the story doesn't end there. This economic growth is also making India an increasingly attractive destination for international investors. The promise of high returns is drawing in capital from around the globe, and India is quickly becoming a hotspot for investment. The significance of this cannot be overstated. As foreign investments pour in, they're not only boosting India's economy, they're also strengthening international business ties. This is fostering a spirit of global collaboration and mutual growth that extends far beyond India's borders. And let's not forget the influence this growth has on the global economic landscape. India's economic boom is reshaping the world's economic hierarchy, with the country emerging as a major player on the global stage. It's a testament to the power of economic liberalization and a shining example of what can be achieved when a country opens its doors to foreign investments. So, to put it simply, this isn't just a win for India. It's a win for international investors who are reaping the benefits of India's growth. It's a win for global economies that are strengthened by India's rise. And most importantly, it's a win for the people of India, who are seeing firsthand the transformative power of foreign investments. India's economic growth is not just a national triumph, it's a global phenomenon.